Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. It is currently Thursday, November 3rd. So I guess Sunday, this past Sunday, I made a quiche. I don't make quiche often. I think I've only done it a few times. And I wasn't going by any particular recipe. I just read some online and went for it. And I will say, it's not the best quiche. It's not like that fluffy, but it's okay. So, and I'm dividing it into 4 huge servings, and that still only comes to 235 calories a slice. The whole quiche has one pre-made pie crust from, I just used the Pillsbury one, and it is 180 calories for a fourth of the crust. And then what else did I put? I put 4 eggs, probably about a cup of almond milk, some egg whites, and then I had sauteed some spinach, Canadian bacon, and onion. And so, what did I say? 235 calories is what I calculated. And I just heated it up for a minute and a half, and I'm ready for it to be gone. But it's okay. It's just really dense. I don't know what I did wrong. And then I'm gonna make me some coffee, iced coffee, pretty much like normal. Splash of unsweetened almond milk, my Starbucks dark roast. Oops, hang on. I wanted to do caramel. Even though I'm not doing caramel, what's it called, creamer? I thought caramel with pumpkin may be good. So I'm gonna put some caramel. And this one is not the sugar-free one. I couldn't find the sugar-free one, which is funny. When I bought this one, I actually found it last week. But the nutritions are fairly similar as far as calories. Like this one's 100 calories and that one's only 90. It's like 90 calories, both for 2 tablespoons. But the difference is the amount of sugar. Obviously this one has way more sugar. But I will say, I'm very, very surprised about the consistency difference. This one's so freaking runny. And I definitely prefer, this one's easier to use, but I prefer the other one because it stays like together in my cup and comes up through my straw. So anyways, so now my coffee. I did go ahead and pick up the sugar-free one when I saw it, just because I have been eating quite a bit of caramel. And my sugar-free pumpkin spice. I thought caramel and pumpkin would go really well. I don't know, does it? There we go. And as always, gotta give it a taste. That's pretty dang good. So this is breakfast and I'm gonna eat this and I wanna chat for a bit. Okay, I've had so much on my mind here lately, specifically when it comes to my weight loss and health and fitness journey. I haven't really sat down and well, a couple weeks ago, I woke up and I was gung-ho that I was done tracking. I was just gonna, overall try to make healthier choices, focus on working out and really building muscle. I wanted my focus really to be building muscle. And I didn't want to have to continue dieting, if you will, for the rest of my life, which I am at a weight I'm happy with. It's not my goal weight. But when I cut back tracking just a little bit, my weight is slowly, like I'm probably like 5 pounds heavier now. And really, I don't feel like I went off the deep end or anything. So I'm at a point where I'm very, how do I say this? I don't want to feel like for the rest of my life, I have to be super strict on my eating or my working out just to maintain a healthy weight. That is my ultimate fear. And I know as we get older, it gets harder to maintain a healthy weight, and I don't want to be hungry. Sorry, this may be a little rambly. Like I said, I haven't sat down and really thought about it. And I may make another video about my plans. But so anyways, that mindset was 2 weeks ago. Well, last week when I started hearing about the new WW rollout, at first I was a little excited, but last couple days, now I'm super excited. And which on Halloween, I think that was the day I actually first heard different videos in the chitter chatter. And I did sit down and record my initial thoughts. And honestly, I haven't watched it back, so I don't know what I said. And that'll probably go up before here. So it has been on my mind. But I'm excited for the new WW plan for a couple of reasons. For one, when it was like the color plans, I had great success. You know, I lost 45 pounds in like 6 to 7 months, which to me, and it was easy. And I didn't feel hungry. Whereas the last couple of months where I've been counting calories, I've enjoyed the flexibility to be able to eat more of what I want. And I thought I had the self-discipline to make healthier choices that WW had taught me. But I'm learning I don't have the discipline when I'm not on WW, because yeah, I'm still eating within my calories, but I find myself really hungry a lot. And then I end up snacking. And the reason for that, I think, is because my food choices are not as dense and nutritious as when I was on WW. Because when I was on WW, if a snack was 6 points, I was like, oh no, that's way too much. Whereas now I'm like, if that's 200 calories, I'm like, oh yeah, that'll work. Long story short, I'm really looking forward to the new WW plan. If it's like how people are saying it's going to be, the only thing I'm not thrilled about is the algorithm. Apparently, rumor is going to stay the same. I was hoping they would tweak it a little, so like we had some flexibility to eat more unhealthy foods sometimes. Like right now, I feel like you don't have that flexibility ever. But what I'm planning to do is to set me to maintenance. And that is because I am going to try to build muscle. So, and me going up 5 pounds, my husband thinks I actually look leaner right now than I did when I was 5 pounds lighter, because I've been trying to build muscle. So last night I did take all my measurements, which you would laugh, like I'm awful to have a YouTube channel because I never took before and after photos. Like I never crossed my mind, like when I was starting my journey, like I needed to take photos, like really, you know, telling photos. I have photos of myself for the past couple of years, but they're always like with friends. I'm not. Every time. Hey, you hush it. Why is your nose all red? What did you do to your nose? He's been doing something on his nose. But anyways, where was that at? Now I'm all lost. So anyways, it may be that I'm weighing more because I'm putting on more muscle. I don't know. I know a pound is a pound, but I also know muscle is more dense. So I don't know, whatever. But I do plan on putting it to maintenance mode and seeing how that works out for me. Hopefully that gives me enough points. I don't know how the points are going to be, but I am going to ensure I'm still eating enough calories. I at least want to eat 1,600, maybe more if I'm trying to build muscle. To be honest, I'm thinking about maybe trying to talk to a dietitian. I know at work, I work in a healthcare system. At one point, they were giving us access to a nutritionist or dietitian. I don't know for sure which one. But I may try to reach out and see if I got some offer at work. Whereas before, last time I worked with them, it was more, they were helping me like cut out soda and make healthier choices for my triglycerides. Which, fun fact, even though I've gotten a lot healthier, my triglycerides and cholesterol are still through the roof. So mine is obviously genetic and it does run in my family. So I pretty much knew that, but I've been trying really hard for a long time now to get my triglycerides and cholesterol down, and I've been highly unsuccessful. On a total different note, we had a great Halloween. In my neighborhood, we get so many trick-or-treaters. It's really, really fun. It's like when you watch movies about Halloween, how you look outside and there's just like tons of groups everywhere. My neighborhood is like that. So it's really fun. My husband and I, we give out like full-size candy bars, so all the kids love it. We started doing it a while ago, and now we just had to like keep it up, which we don't mind at all. But we need to buy way more next year. I told him we're gonna start every week when we go to the grocery store, picking up a box of something, because that way we're not spending, you know, all the money right at Halloween, which we buy all of it at Costco pretty much anyways. But also at work, we had a door decorating contest. In my lab, we killed it. We did awesome. We won. but we did like a crime scene murder investigation, and we called ourselves the Snoop Dogg Academy. And what else did we have? We all dressed up, like I was a news anchor. We had a hysterical witness. We had the murderer. We had a medical examiner. You know, we all did things. We didn't have to dress up that much, and a lead detective. And I made a video using some Snoop Dogg music over clips of coworkers and from my lab and other labs. Like, they didn't know I was recording them, which, yeah, that's probably not right, but I only recorded people I'm friends with. And it turned out really good. And then we also did, once we decorated, I inserted like crime scene photos. So maybe I'll insert just the tiniest little clip. It does, I'll show you at least, I'll take the music away because I can't show you, I can't put on Snoop Dogg's music, obviously. But I'll show you just like a little photo of the crime scene. We were worried we may be going too far, but we're like, you know what? It is Halloween, so. But we won, so that's all that matters. So we get like a fancy lunch one day, and then we got blankets and these like nighttime headphones, which I haven't used. I needed to pull them out. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up. I'm gonna pack up my lunch and try to do something with this damn hair and head to work. Bye. This is my little breakfast table set up, so cute. I just think that it's so cute together. I know, I may be partial, but I think it looks pretty dang cute. Ignore that stuff. I'm already starting to take some stuff down. But my little dining room table got decorated too. And my side table. Isn't that picture, you see that picture? Focus on that picture. See how weird that is? That was a dollar store find many years ago. So great. Friends, I am so sorry. I totally forgot to record my lunch, and it was yummy. I was just walking back from my office, to my office from the break room, and I was like, oh man, I was recording today. I haven't done that in a while. But I'll just tell you what it was and show you the empty container. Okay, so I had a salad in here, and the base was romaine, spinach, and shredded cabbage with cilantro as well, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. This held my chicken, and it was rotisserie chicken from Costco. I bought like 3 chickens and just portioned them out into 4-ounce servings, froze all but 2 that I'm eating this week. And then I had cucumber, pepper, what else do I have? A little bit of black olives and some green cilantro, something green from Trader Joe's. I love that dressing. And then I did put just a handful of sunflower seeds and some croutons, and I had a Diet Dr. Pepper. I am so sorry I forgot to film it. I'm gonna have a Tootsie Roll Pop. I have no idea how many calories this is, so I'll have to look it up. Isn't my little holder cute? Good afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock here at work, and I'm really hungry. I'm having this banana. It's not my fave because it's like a little overdone for me, but I'm still having really, really bad cramps, so I'm making myself eat it. And then I also have some fruit, some blueberry and grapes. I'm gonna munch on those too. And that's it. And for dinner tonight, well, I'm not eating that banana. I just lost it. But there's a lot of animals out here behind my work on my little trail. It's like a little courtyard or whatever. So the animals will enjoy that banana. Man, I'm so mad. I'll have to eat one when I get home. But that is it. Like I said, I'm gonna go inside and eat my other fruit. Thank goodness I got something inside. And for dinner, we are having firecracker turkey, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure. We got a lot of options at home. It's just like if I want to cook or not. Who knows? Okay, see y'all in a bit. I am heading home from work. It's about 5:40, and across from my work is a park, and it's a very, very busy park. And I see tons of dogs like walking all day. The dogs mind so well. Like I hardly ever see, so I keep looking back so I can go, but I hardly ever see anyone's dog like pulling, guess it's not good to drive actually and film, But I never see anyone's dogs pulling their leash. They're not barking at other dogs. I'm always so jealous. I mean, mine aren't like awful, but they definitely want to walk ahead of me and pull. And none of these people do. But anyways, during my drive, I'm going to eat one of these Costco bars. Well, they're Kirkland bars. But it's just a nut bar and they're 200 calories. I should be fairly good on my calories today. I haven't had much as far as snacks. That fruit was probably about 100 calories. And my salads are usually like 400 calories or so. And my breakfast is like 230. So whatever that all adds up to. Which, I don't know. I'm debating if I'm going to have another salad for lunch tomorrow. And if so, I'll make it tonight and I can show y'all what it looked like. It was a damn good salad. So it's not that I don't want it, but I have all these leftovers I need to get rid of. So, I don't know. I have to decide. And I still have to decide what we're going to eat tonight. I'm really wanting to like go out to eat and grab something, even if it's like Chick-fil-A. Which that's another thing I noticed when I started counting calories. I started eating worse, if you will. Like I wasn't making that. I was still again in my calorie count. I was still within my calorie goal, but I was eating like not as nutritious stuff. And the more I eat that, the more I crave it. I swear it gets. I think that's why it's harder for me to like get back on track now. Whereas that year when I was like a solid, like super committed, I didn't crave the let me stop on the way home from work like I have been lately. I will say I've been good. I haven't given in to those cravings, but it's like, oops, it's been so close. I want to give in. Like, I would say the last 3 weeks, like I was seconds away from pulling through a drive-thru. So, but I haven't done it, so I'm being good, but talk to y'all later. Bye. But this is dinner. It may not look very appealing. It's actually leftovers with some, these are from Costco. They're the Biggie Load. Actually, they're not my favorite, so I rarely eat these. But we're trying to kill off the bag, so. And that's firecracker turkey with some rice under it, just steamable. Trader Joe's, you just microwave it. But this is the recipe, and this is so good. It's from Light Cravings, and it's just ground turkey with some seasonings, and then you use buffalo sauce, unsweetened applesauce, some brown sugar, and I sub out like Swerve brown sugar, apple cider, cornstarch. It's just really good. Even my husband likes it, and it's easy to make a lot of it. I'm having a few pistachios. Rio wishes he was having pistachios. So does Ash. Right, Ash. So I already got in bed and remembered I didn't close out this video. So I'm just closing it out real quick in bed. And I want to say I feel like today's footage is not that good. And overall, my channel hasn't been doing as good as it used to be. And I don't know the reason for that. I personally feel like my editing has improved a lot. So I don't know if my content is just not connecting with people now that I'm not sharing WW points, or I'm just not making those social connections. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm going to keep it up. I actually really love doing this. I like the active recording, and I really like editing. And then also I enjoy watching other people's to get inspiration. So I'm hoping people are at least watching and getting inspired by this. But I'd like to make some real like online friendships doing this, you know. It's fun to have people to chat back and forth with that you have similar interests. So if anyone's ever curious and wants to chat, just leave me some messages. I'll always respond. Okay, that is it. And I hope today's video wasn't too rambly. Talk to you later. Good night.